Social media is absolutely not your reality. In fact, I don't think social media is anybody's reality. It is just that space where everybody most people just come online. Let me just say most people. It's actually not real. People who you see their day-to-day lives, that is what is real. That's the reality. So don't welcome back to my channel. My name is Chiamaka Ukebe. If this is your first time coming onto my channel, you are very much welcome. Please do consider subscribing. If you're a regular viewer, you're not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. Down below there is a button red in color here with the word subscribe. Please click on that button and subscribe to my channel. If you're already subscribed, of course, I love you. This video is all about switching from a youngin to like a mini adult, and then from adult to mini adult, like a full-blown adult. You know how you can say, I can do whatever I want to do, I can get away with whatever, this, that. I'm sorry to burst your bubbles in this video. You can't. You can't. Like, you so can't. Yeah, you cannot do whatever you want anymore. That was then when you were a teenager or when you were still a child. Right now you're a full-blown adult, and full-blown adults or mini adults, nah, you can't do whatever you want. You're responsible for your actions. So we're going to be talking about how to level up in this video: money, dating, friendships, like all ramifications. Yeah, so if something you're interested in, you should keep on watching. We are going to start with the basis of it all, and at the basis of everything, at the bedrock, is discipline. Now, it's no longer your parents' responsibility to discipline you. Yes, they still say one or two things, but you are at the forefront of who you are. You are now fully responsible as a full-blown adult. So being disciplined is all about knowing what and what not to do and sticking to it. Make a plan, stick to it. The plan could be about yourself, your day, your schedule, your life, your finances. It could be anything, but make a plan and stick to it. Now you also have to caution yourself. I know this isn't exactly so easy, like cautioning yourself, because it's kind of easier for people to caution you, right? But right now you are responsible for yourself. You have to caution yourself. And when they say do not drink, do not drive, drink and drive, yeah, it's left for you. Your mom will not necessarily follow you to that bar or that club or that place and say, oh, you are not drinking, you're not drinking because you're driving, right? You are the one who's going to do it yourself. You have work the following day and you need to come in early at work. It's your responsibility to tell yourself that I need to leave this place, leave that party at this time because I need to be at work. Okay, it's left for you. If you're a student in school, it's left for you to read, knowing fully well that you want to graduate with good grades because you will need it to get a job, and just because you can actually. So it's about you disciplining yourself. It's about you setting standards for yourself and doing stuff the way they should be. Even caution yourself when you do the wrong thing. Yeah, you still be the one to caution yourself and say, oh, this thing I did. Or you are angry, you get angry at something you're not supposed to be angry at. You're the one who will tell yourself, oh, that small thing, I shouldn't even have exploded the way I did. So it's all about you being disciplined at the bedrock of it, managing your finances, not buying more than what you can afford, all those things. It's you, all you. Like, nobody's responsible anymore. Full-blown adult, take responsibility and be disciplined. And right now you are in that space where you need all the money you can get. Investment, savings, everything costs money. You don't know how to spend your money all on luxury. Social media is absolutely not your reality. In fact, I don't think social media is anybody's reality. It is just that space where everybody most people just come online. Let me just say most people. It's actually not real. People who you see their day-to-day lives, that is what is real. That's the reality. So don't push yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Do not want to follow the trend. Everybody's wearing luxury, and so for that reason, you also want to wear luxury that you can afford. That way, you're moving from one debt to another. Hey, ooh la la la. So stop following the trends. Stop. Understand that social media isn't your reality. Remember your home. Remember where you're coming from. Remember where you are headed, your direction in life. Basically, that's just the best thing to do. Another thing is, do not be in a hurry to move out of your parents' house. I know we all want that freedom. We all want that personal space, but first of all, can you sustain yourself? Is it a sustainable move? Remember, gas now is 7,500 naira in Nigeria. That's the first thing I remember every single time. Can you pay your house rent so that you do not be left out on the streets because of pride, basically? So you understand these things. Do not make a hurried move. Ensure that whatever thing you're doing, moving out of the house, is sustainable. You can pay your house rent. Else, the thing is, you'll be moved to do things you had never, in fact, you never thought you could do, or you never envisaged doing, because you want to keep up to that life. You want to keep up to that standard you have set for yourself. So do not jump steps. Life is in phases, and sometimes you just have to walk all the steps to get to where you're going to. So not necessarily look and say, hey, I want to be like this person, Gucci bag, Chanel this, house in Lekki, I want to buy this car. Before you know, you're living outside your means, and you know what that means. You go into things that you're not supposed to go into. Now let's talk about dating. In your early 20s, a lot of persons always feel that whosoever they're dating is their husband, and sometimes some of these persons are right. Other times, that is not always the case. Explore in your 20s. Now, when I say explore, I do not mean it the way of the world. Explore in terms of friendships and relationships. Do not be so stuck up that you're like, this person is my husband, do or die, whatever it is you are in it. I don't think I give the best dating advice. Seriously, I don't know. What I'm saying is explore. What I am saying is explore responsibly. Love yourself also first, so that somebody doesn't treat you like trash. Love yourself, know your self-worth. Be disciplined. Set your standards, and do not let somebody in a relationship bring you down because you want to try to please the person. I don't know if you get the tone of what I'm saying. Yeah, love yourself. Love yourself first. Very, 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 very important. You first at that point, because I think 2021, 2023, you are still very tender. Yes, people get married at that age, but it doesn't necessarily mean that the person you are dating at that time is your husband or your wife. Like I said, people come into your life for various reasons. That might just be one of those relationships that is there to be an eye opener for you, or to push you forward, maybe in career, something. Take it as it comes, basically. Do not be wild. Do not explore irresponsibly, and do not be wild and go out of control, go out of your rings. Do not let somebody force you doing things you do not want to do. Like, own your space. Yeah, I think that's the word. Own your space, own yourself, know yourself and love yourself first before you cannot understand what it means for somebody to love you. Yeah, if you have any issues, there's something you say, ask your seniors, that is those who have been in that shoes before. Another thing is, stop sleeping around. If you are sleeping around, it destroys everything. Stop it. We know you're beautiful, we know you are young, you are attractive, and men want you for various reasons. Men are willing to lavish on you for good and for positive and negative reasons, for personal gains, and as the case may be. Stop sleeping around. It has never helped anyone, and I'm not sure it would help you. In fact, it would not help you. You would turn out in your late 20s or your 30s to actually regret all those things. You might not come out to say it like I say, but then when you are asking yourself personally, like to yourself, there's only so much you can lie to your own self. So to yourself, you would find out that half of the things you did weren't worth doing at at all. So if you're doing it, stop it. If you're not yet there and you're thinking of it, stop it. Stop sleeping around. Stop sleeping with men for money or for personal gains or whatever it is. Just nah. In terms of development, I would say find what you're passionate about. Yeah, truth is, we hear this every day and people are like, I'm not passionate about anything. I am passionate about making money. Truth be told, you are passionate about something, and most likely it's possible that that thing you're passionate about, you do not want to monetize it, and I will tell you for free that is okay. There are certain things that when you monetize, you might lose that interest, or you just do not want to monetize it. Why don't you play around first and see about your passion? Like, find out if it's something that can be monetized. How are people monetizing in various ways to monetize it? This might not even take you so much time as you think. Another thing you should understand is it's okay if you want to go into the career route, or if you want to be an entrepreneur. Basically, if you want to do business or if you want to work for someone. I know all around us there's this thing of, no, I don't want to work for this person, I want a thing of my own. But I'm telling you today, both are okay. And if at the end of the day you want to do even the both of them at the same time, it is also okay, because you need money to actually fund your own business. So if you can do both, fine. After all, we always talk about multiple streams of income. So if you're doing that, that is more or less like you practicing the multiple streams of income. And I'm telling you today that that's fine. You do one, you do two, it's okay. You're still early. Explore, basically. So whichever one you want to do, whether you want, sorry if this place looks so dark, I'm shooting late in the evening and there is no light. Yeah, this is all late. Okay, so whichever one you decide to do, whether career or entrepreneurship, like a business or following your passion, whatever it is, at the basics of it is you investing in yourself, you're learning, your development, learn a skill, learn on the job. Like, you know when they say know your onion, try to know your onion, try to know what your job entails, know it at the bedrock. And it's not something you do by just sitting around. It takes time, it takes you investing in yourself. Dedicate your time to learning and to development. That's the best way for you to scale up in whatever. Try to learn. If you're doing this, anything you're doing, try to practice, learn, unlearn, relearn, as the case may be. It's very, very important that you do these. So if at this point you are not subscribed to my channel, I am asking you, what are you waiting for? Please click on the subscribe button below to join the community. Now let's move on to the last but not the least, friendships. Stop thinking people are as nice as you are. Yeah, not everybody is as nice as you, and people are different. Some people are more sensitive, some people are less sensitive. Your friends affect everything you do. Their mindset also rubs off on you. So understand your friends. Who are your friends? Set boundaries, set clear boundaries. Understand your friends so well, because they are the bedrock. In fact, people say peer pressure doesn't move them, but there's that one friend, or there are those friends who can kind of convince you to do stuff. So be strategic. Understand your friends, how they affect you. Who are they? Stop thinking everybody is as nice as you are, because some people aren't as nice as you. Some people, even amongst your friends, you guys don't have the same attitude, you guys do not have the same personality, right? But there's that thing that attracts you to them, there's that thing about them that is attractive, and that is what you're sticking to. And most likely they're just loving people, right? You know, that friend that sticks their nose out for you, their heads out for you. Yeah, that friend. So friendship is a very, very important part of this. So even when, you know how in university you have friends who you know how university now you have friends, and your friends are kind of tell you about your kind of person. If you're not a party type, you end up not making friends with people who necessarily party. If you're the book type, your friends are most likely the book ones. Maybe in 100 level first year, you might be friends with everybody. But you and I know from second year and other levels, it changes. Why? Because everybody now, it's as if you guys sort yourself out. Those who are bookish, middle bookish, they just sort themselves out and become friends. Sorry if you can hear noise in my background. A lot of things are going around me, a lot of things. There's almost absolutely nothing I can do about the noise around me, and I'm so sorry if you can hear this. So finally, one thing that is very important is your exposure. How exposed are you? Now, how do you gain exposure? It's by exploring, it's by going to places, meeting people, traveling, making new friends. That is the best way to learn. That is the best way to get exposed to know new things. You can't sit in your house and know stuff. You can't live in a rural area and expect to know what happens in an urban area. I'm not saying you should relocate if you have the money, yes, but even if you don't have, once in a while travel to the urban area. Maybe go there, go see a movie, go there for conferences, and most likely hold there, go there for stuff and go see what is happening on the other side of life. There you meet people of a different mindset. So what happens with stuff like that, it helps you drop some mentality, some local mentality that you're living with, that you've inculcated into yourself. You don't even realize some of these mentalities, but discussion with the right crowd or the right persons helps open your mind, and it helps you see that, oh, the way I have been seeing life, this isn't actually what this is. Oh, there is something like this that you might just not even know. It also helps in terms of your career, because you might not even know what it helps in terms of your passion too. You might not even know what it is. You might know you have a flair for something, but you don't know how to monetize it or what exactly it is it's called in the outside world. But when you meet this person, they kind of like broaden your mind, open your mind. They are exposed, and their exposure kind of rubs off on you here. So today, let's not forget, you have to be strategic. You have to be mindful. You have to be, what's the word? Intentional. You have to be intentional about everything. Your dating, your friendship, your development, your career, your money, that's your finances, and everything. You have to be intentional. If you're not intentional about it, it will just move and leave you. Okay, all right guys, we've come to the end of this video. Now I had a lot of issues. Okay, I don't think I should say that. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do love you guys, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please let me to know your thoughts in the comment section. Where are you on your level up journey? What are you struggling with? Could it be in dating, it could be in relationship, it could be in anything. I am open in the comment section. I respond to all my comments. If it's personal, you could reach out to me on Instagram. Yeah, I know if you are in my community, you know I do respond to messages on Instagram. Just private message me. If I did not get you, just comment somewhere and refer me back. I would go check. At least for now, I am open to DMs, yeah, but please do comment in the comment section so that we can all discuss. Share my video with your friends, give this video a thumbs up. All this helps with the algorithm and with recommendation. All right, okay, so thank you once again for watching. My name is Chiamaka Ukebu, and I am your level up girl. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.